write on a piece of paper and somehow videotape the piece of paper. Do you see? So it's kind of complicated to have all of the features in your video that screen capture video can, and try to do that inside of actual camera. It's very complicated. So you're actually limiting your options. Plus, I'll be honest with you, not everybody is cut out to be on camera. It could be a looks issue. Something is unusual about somebody that, for example, let's say you had one really long bushy eyebrow hair. I'm just using that as a silly example, and it's really big and curly and it hangs in your face, right? That may distract somebody. Your crazy eyebrow hair may be something that somebody focuses on, whereas if you had a photo of yourself up there that you could control what you look like, then they just don't fixate on what you look like as much. You see the difference? In fact, somebody might not like the way you look. Somebody might not like the way that you have presented yourself. Maybe you're sitting too low in the frame and that screams amateur. Or maybe you're lit poorly, which is the number one thing that goes wrong. Number two is poor audio, but number one is lit poorly, because people don't light enough, and so it's very dim and shadowy. Or maybe the backdrop is, if you've ever seen these videos that make me laugh, there's a guy on there that says, "Hi, I'm so-and-so, and I'm a wealth coach who's going to show you how to make millions of dollars online." And you can see his broken closet door behind him and a pile of dirty clothes. Like, come on, dude, really? If you're going to make me believe that, you have to have a proper setup for that. So video actually sometimes from a camera can show too much, and it has more downside with less upside. The upside would be if your video of your face converts better on a particular squeeze page, let's say, or sales letter, and you've split tested it and it converts better than a screen capture, then by all means, please do a video from a camera. But many times, the time, energy, and money and frustration it costs to make a video on a camera, including all of the possible negative downsides, is really not balanced out by the few, if any, positive upsides that you would get from doing a video from a camera. You just really don't get that much benefit out of it compared to the possible negative disadvantages. So I prefer my students start off with screen capture videos. It's easy to control. It's easy to just push record. All the complexity is minimized, and you get all the benefits of being able to make a quick video. If you want to have something else on the screen, you just make another slide. So you can see this image is actually a larger image, right, that I have then shrunk, and you can maneuver these things around, whatever you want. Add to the background, change these, make them smaller, bigger. You have full, complete control over what's on the screen and what the customer or prospect sees. So the quickest way to record a video without a camera is screen capture. Now let's talk about where to find free screen recording software. There's a the screen recording technology called Jing, J-I-N-G. J-I-N-G. It's made by the same people who make Camtasia, which is what I'm using to record right now. Jing has a couple limitations in its free format. Namely, I think there's like a 5-minute window limit of how long it'll record before it stops. But there's so many things I like about this suite of tools from a company called TechSmith. I've tried several, and I really have come to love these products. First of all, Camtasia is probably the industry standard, most robust tool. It's a couple $100, so for some people it's priced out of the budget, but they came along with Jing, which is a free mini version of that. You just click on a button up here in your menu bar, and it starts recording your screen. There's one other thing that I love about Camtasia and Jing, and that is that TechSmith also has a company called Screencast.com, which does a one-button upload. Now I'm actually going to pull up my Camtasia screen right now and let you see what Camtasia looks like. So keep in mind you're watching a live webinar, for those of you who are watching from home, or a recording of a live webinar. And during the live webinar, you're going to see a picture of the screen recording software that happens to be recording the screen. Hope that makes sense. Now you don't see anything on here right now because it is recording. You see where it says stop recording and this little red light is on up here? That means it's actually on and recording something. There's no media